FCS parents, it is Thursday and time for another Thursday Thoughts. I did not do one last week. I apologize, I ran out of time last week, but I wanted to make sure I got one in this week. Yesterday was a big day for us. It was our Terra Nova testing. That's our standardized testing here at Fairfield Christian School. I know a lot of kids were a little nervous about it, but there's nothing really to be nervous about. They're just taking a test, and we're seeing how those test results can inform us as a school. Now, as I've explained before, we use our testing here a little bit different than other schools use their testing. We're really using it to see, to really measure student growth from one year to the next. In addition, we're using it as a school to inform us of how we can improve our curriculum, improve the strategies that are taking place within the classroom, how we can basically improve instruction here at Fairfield Christian School. But we also realize it is just a snapshot. It is not a comprehensive view of a student's education or what they have learned. Quite honestly, third graders, this is the first time they've done standardized testing, and so some of them are not only nervous about it, but they're unsure. They're not used to taking a timed test like this. You're only given a certain amount of time to complete each test. And so for third graders, it's the first time doing it. We expect that maybe their scores aren't going to be real great, and that's not a real big deal for us. Again, it's just one component of what we use to analyze the progress of a student. And then quite honestly, as they move forward, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, we tend to see those scores improve. In addition, because we teach in a mastery learning style here at Fairfield Christian School, that also tends to slow things down in third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, so that those students can build a deep foundation. So in terms of national averages, our students in the lower elementary grades tend to be right about or maybe a little lower than the national averages. However, by building that strong foundation, by the time they move on to 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, they're starting to surpass those national averages. And quite honestly, most of our high school kids are way over the national averages because we've taken the time with mastery learning to build a strong foundation. So by the time they get to the more difficult stuff, they're equipped in how to handle that. They're equipped in how to learn those things. In fact, talking to several high school students yesterday, they felt that the test was actually pretty easy. They felt they were very well prepared for it. In addition, here at Fairfield Christian School, we do not prep for the test. I know there are a lot of schools that do that because a lot of schools put a lot more importance on their standardized testing. We don't. It is just one component of everything we do here at the school. So it is an important component, but it's not the only thing we use to analyze and assess students in terms of their progress and their education. The overall goal is not to teach these kids how to take a test. The goal is to teach these kids how to learn so they can continue to be lifelong learners as they go through their progression and their growth. All right? So that took place yesterday. And the other big thing I want to make sure I remind you about is that next week is a 4-day week. And that's because next Friday, April 15th, is Good Friday. We have no school on Good Friday, and then no school that following week. We won't be back to school until April 25th. And by the time we get back from Easter break, we'll have 3 weeks of regular instruction. And then for elementary and middle school, there'll be a 4th week of instruction. For high school, that last week will be finals. And then 2 days that final week, including the last day of school, May 24th, is actually a half day for us. Make sure you're aware of that. May 24th is a half day. And there is no extended care after 12 noon on that Tuesday. No extended care on May 24th. That is the day we'll have our award ceremony, so the kids will be getting their end-of-year awards and things like that. And we've got a lot of events taking place between now and then as well. Make sure you check the newsletter. Every week we send those home through the email on Sundays, so make sure you're getting those and staying up to date with everything going on here at Fairfield Christian School. But again, be aware next week, no school next Friday, April 15th. All right, I got to get some prepping to do. I got to get these, I've got all the standardized tests here. I've got to get those packed up and sent out today, so got a lot of work to do today. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And as we start to do more things, including on May 6th, we have our FCS Family Night. Hope to see you guys then. God bless.